See, the man is the coming. You can see how he's positioning there. You need to react quickly by slowing down and stopping, because he's already occupying the whole road. He was kind of like, looked like he wasn't very happy. This is why I'm saying this is a borderline pass.
In this video we have Sonia, and she'll be doing a mock driving test as she prepares to convert her overseas driver's license to an Australian license. Sonia has never had a driving lesson with me before, and so this is her first time to drive this car. I'll be talking about the good things that Sonia does during this drive, and will also point out any critical and non-critical driving errors. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on future driving related videos. At the start of the mock test, I ask Sonia some pre-test questions and she answers the questions correctly.
How do you do the headlights and high beams?
The headlight would be this one, and the high beam.
Okay, that's fine. How do you adjust the seat? Just tell me, you don't have to move
over there, so I can just move it forward or move it back.
Okay.
Just for me to feel comfortable, and then.
Alright, that's fine. And then just the front windscreen wiper.
Just move it down.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. So that's all the questions that I'm going to ask you. So whenever you're ready, you can go. We're just going right.
Sonia moves off very well, carries out all the necessary observations, and also indicates when leaving the parking spot.
Just reverse.
So we did this mock test at the Zumia Driving Test Center, and inside the center is actually 10 kilometers per hour. Sonia drives at 13 kilometers per hour but quickly reacts and brings the speed down. So this is a non-critical driving error. When turning right onto the road, Sonia does a good right turn. The speed limit on this road is 50 kilometers per hour, and Sonia manages the speed well.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Good right turn.
I'm gonna get you to take the first street on your left so you can take the slip lane.
I ask Sonia to turn left into the slip lane, and she does a good left turn.
Then take the second road on your right.
That is the first, so the second.
Good right turn.
At the crossroad, turn left.
Sonia does a good left turn at this crossroad.
When you get to the end of the road, make a U-turn. At the end of the road, make a U-turn.
While making a U-turn at this crossroad, Sonia does well and manages to make the U-turn in one movement. Well done, leaving a safe gap between our vehicle and parked vehicles.
I would like you to take the second road on your left.
Good left turn. When driving, it's important that we stay alert and react to any potential hazard on time. Here, there is a car which wants to reverse into the driveway, and Sonia sees it, but she reacts late, and I actually almost had to brake, but she braked just before I had to brake. This is a non-critical driving error, but this can very easily become a critical driving error.
At the end, go left.
While driving through this tight spot, Sonia manages her speed well. She also does a good left turn.
And then turn right.
When stopping at the stop sign, we have to stop at the solid white line. Here, Sonia stops a little bit over the line, and this is an uncritical driving error.
At the end, turn right.
I asked Sonia to turn right at the end of the road, and again she stops a little bit too far forwards, and this is again a non-critical driving error.
And then I would like you to turn right.
Correct lane choice for turning right, and also Sonia does a good right turn.
Turn left.
Good left turn.
And then turn right.
Good right turn.
You can pull over.
Sonia pulls over very well, and she stops at a good distance from the curb.
Be more forwards. Go forwards a bit more. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, you can reverse the car in a straight line.
I asked Sonia to reverse the car in a straight line, and she does a good reversing maneuver, carries out all the observations, and also looks at the rear while reversing.
That'll do. And then whenever you're ready, turn around the car.
The next maneuver is a turnaround maneuver, and Sonia does a good 3-point turn.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Good left turn.
At the end of this road, turn left.
Again, Sonia does a good left turn.
When you get to the roundabout, turn right, so take the third exit.
At this roundabout, Sonia does a good right turn, and she uses the correct indicator when entering and leaving the roundabout, and also she chooses a safe gap before entering the roundabout. Good speed management on this road.
At the traffic lights, you can just keep in the left lane. Just stay in the left lane.
At this set of traffic lights, Sonia makes two non-critical driving errors. First, when stopping suddenly, we have to check the rear view mirror. Sonia does not check. The second mistake is, after changing lanes, she kept her indicator on even though we were going straight. These are all non-critical driving errors.
So at the next set of traffic lights, you can take the slip lane on the left. Here Sonia almost misses a turn, and I had to quickly direct her to turn left. Even if you miss a turn on a driving test, most of the time the driving examiner will not mark you down. The slip lane.
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the next traffic
I
light,
asked Sonia to turn right at this set of traffic lights. Although she could have probably stayed in this left lane and turned right from the left lane, she just chose to change to the right lane, and this is fine. While changing lanes, Sonia checks the mirror, but she does the blind spot check after she had moved the steering wheel already. This is a non-critical driving error.
when safe to do so, change to the middle lane. when safe to do so, change to the left lane. Then I'm gonna get you to take the slip lane on the left.
Good left turn at the slip lane.
You can use the left lane to turn right.
Good right turn. Here the left lane can only turn left, and Sonia recognizes this and chooses to change to the right lane. When two lanes form one lane and we are in the left lane, we have to check our mirrors, indicate, and also check the blind spot. Sonia does well.
At the traffic lights, turn left.
Correct lane choice for turning right. Good observations before turning left at the traffic lights. Good reaction when the speed limit changes from 60 to 40. Good speed management at the bend.
Alright, so we're gonna be taking the
Again
slip
here,
lane.
Sonia misunderstands the instructions and she takes the wrong turn.
Yeah, just after the truck, you can take the slip lane.
Oh, that one.
Okay, that's fine. Just do a U-turn. Use the street on your right to make a U-turn.
I asked Sonia to make a U-turn and she does not position the vehicle properly before starting the U-turn. This is an uncritical driving error.
And then turn left. So turn left, but
Yeah,
just take the slip lane after that.
This time around, Sonia does a good left turn and also she correctly follows directions.
So when you get to the traffic lights, turn right.
Good stopping distance from the front vehicle. When turning right at the traffic lights with no arrow, we have to give way to oncoming vehicles. Here, Sonia does well to judge the speed of the vehicle coming from the front and make sure that they stop before turning. This shows a good situation awareness.
When safe to do so, change to the left lane.
Again here, Sonia repeats the same mistake from earlier and she checks her mirror, indicates, but then she moves the steering wheel before doing a shoulder check. This is an uncritical driving error.
At the traffic lights, take the slip lane on the left.
At the slip lane, Sonia does a good left turn.
So just at the bend here, if you just want to keep right.
Good speed management at the bend.
And then at the bend, keep left, but then turn right immediately after that.
Again, Sonia manages her speed well when going through this bend.
Turn right here.
So at the bend, keep left, and then keep right, turn right after that.
Correct lane choice for turning right. Also, Sonia does a good right turn.
And then I'm gonna get you to pull off on the left, maybe a little bit further forward. Just maybe keep it slow for a second. Let's see if we can park somewhere.
So here we are going to park the car so that I give Sonia some feedback on how she went with this mock test. And unfortunately, the only parking that was available was in between two cars. So Sonia had to actually do a reverse parallel park between two cars. In my opinion, I think she did very well. She had to adjust a few times, but that's fine.
Yeah, just behind this.
This car.
You can park in between the two cars. It's the reverse parallel park. Maybe between these two. All right, that will be the end of the mock test.
I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I did something that wasn't wrong, that wasn't right.
Good.
I was inside. Like when he told me to take the slip lane on the left, and I took the lane before.
Okay.
So I had to go and make a U-turn to come back in.
Okay. So would you think that would be a critical error, or it's just
Minor, critical, I'm not too sure.
okay? All right, let's run through this. This is what I say. I'm just gonna say is this is a borderline pass. Very borderline. Like it's on. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, do you get to pass the mock test or do you get to fail the mock test? So it's quite borderline. There was no really like critical errors, but there is like it's almost like it's eight minor mistakes. When you left the car park, what's the speed limit in there?
10.
So were you watching the speed?
Yeah, I was around 10.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You went up to like 13 and then finally you brought it down. See, the man is the calming. You can see how he's positioning there. You need to react quickly by slowing down and stopping because he's already occupying the whole road.
Yeah.
You don't want to like, yeah. He was kind of like, looked like he wasn't very happy. But again, this is why I'm saying this is a borderline pass, because that would depend on an examiner. Like some examiners would have stepped in already there. I mean, some of them will probably like kind of waited a little bit longer, but there are some examiners, it's kind of borderline where an examiner can step in at any moment to tell you to stop. So you need to think about how you're acting. They don't care whether you have an overseas license or not. You need to drive as if you are on your learner license. So you have to always drive safely, but just keep an eye on your reaction, basically late reaction. Amber lights. This was a place where I asked you to change to the left lane, and then the traffic light suddenly went to amber, and you reacted very well by stopping. Okay, so that was a good reaction. But because you stopped so suddenly, you should have checked your rear view mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. So the minor mistake there was you just need to check your rear view mirror when braking suddenly. And then you just kept that indicator on.
Yeah, I just realized.
Okay.
I realized it later. I was like, oh, this indicator is still on.
When you are changing lanes, so what do you do when you're changing lanes?
You first check your mirror.
Yep.
And afterwards, before you change, you have to check your shoulder check, and then you can change lane.
So you are in this lane here. You check your mirror. What else do you do?
Pardon?
So you check your mirror. If you're changing from here to there, mirror.
Then I have to shoulder check as well.
Shoulder check.
And if it's safe to do so, I have to also indicate before.
So you indicate. Do you indicate before shoulder check?
Yeah,
or
before.
Before.
So you indicate, and then you shoulder check.
Yeah.
And then if it's safe to do so.
So mirror indicate, shoulder check. So the mistake you are making is you are doing all of the, you're checking your mirror, you're indicating, and you're moving your car to about there, and then you're doing your shoulder check, but the car would already it's kind of like it's already stepping into the new lane.
Yeah.
So you need to do your shoulder check before you move the car. So wait until you do the shoulder check, then you steer. Okay? So again, that's a minor mistake. You just need to do your shoulder check while you're still here, basically.
Yeah.
Did you know you were doing that?
No.
Okay, so you need to try and do it. You turn to the right, so there is nothing wrong with missing a turn. Yeah, the other one I could have let you continue straight and miss it, but that would have been we will be heading towards the west, and that will interfere with the route, which means so most examiners wouldn't, they will have to like quickly direct you to turn. But missing a turn is not a mistake, but the mistake was how you did that U-turn. So the U-turn is on the right.
Is it because I went more towards the left?
Yeah, because if there was a car behind us, they would have been confused. When you're doing a U-turn to the right, so when you did at the intersection, perfect, positioning to the left, when like that, turned, came back. You're doing the U-turn to the right. This time your position should be like slightly more to the right and straight, and then you go up, turn. Then you do what you did before. So when you get here, left indicator, but then you just Just to position it here.
Yeah.
So that's a minor mistake. Again, if there's a car behind, this can very easily turn into a critical driving error.
Okay.
Any questions with this one?
Well, not really.
No questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
cool.
just work on what you said.
Yeah, work on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I think you should be fine. There was no critical error, so like I said before, that car which came and then it was from reverse, that can easily turn into a critical error.
Okay.
So you need to just watch that.
Okay.
Did I talk about stop signs? Maybe I skipped that. Stop too far forward. You need to be careful also with your stop sign. So there is a solid line here. So you need to stop
Behind the solid line.
behind the solid line, but you are stopping like that. You need the car to be stopping behind, or even a bit before, but not too far behind, because if you stop too far behind, it's also a problem. You need, don't stop like this, but also maybe don't stop like there.